Ever wonder what goes into an $8 billion arms sale? It's a lot of firepower. It is. And today we're diving into the recent U.S. proposal to sell weapons to Israel. It's a story with international implications, human rights concerns, and some seriously powerful hardware. Yeah, it's a fascinating look into the complexities of U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East. Exactly. And to understand it, we're going to take a deep dive into the State Department's official notification to Congress about this proposed sale. Right. This is the document that outlines all the details of the deal. Okay, so first things first. $8 billion. Yeah. It's like enough to buy a small country, right? A lot of money. What exactly does that buy you in the world of military hardware? Well, you're looking at a lot of different weapon systems. You've got AIM-120C 8A AMRAAM missile. Those are those air-to-air missiles, right? Exactly. And these ones are pretty special. How so? They're what's known as active radar guided, okay? Which means they can basically lock onto and chase down targets independently. So they're smart missiles. It's like really smart. You know, drones are becoming a bigger and bigger threat in warfare these days, right? And these missiles are particularly good at taking them out. Wow. Then there's artillery shells, of course. Hellfire missile? Those are those laser guided ones. Yes, very precise, known for their accuracy in hitting targets. Oh. You've got small diameter bombs, which again are exactly what they sound like, smaller bombs designed to cause less collateral damage. So that's good. And then a bunch of JDAM tail kits. JDAM. Yeah, JDAM. It stands for Joint Direct Attack Munition. Okay. Basically, these kits turn regular unguided bombs into smart bombs. Ah, I see. By adding a guidance system. Exactly. Okay. I mean, this is a whole arsenal we're talking about. It is a very substantial sale. Yeah. So why now? Is this routine resupply for Israel, or is something else going on? Well, the State Department says it's all about supporting Israel's long-term security. Sure. Making sure they have the weapons they need to defend themselves and to deter aggression from Iran and its proxies in the region. Okay, but the timing is interesting though, right? Yes. We just saw Netanyahu accusing the Biden administration of withholding weapons, which, a Biden envoy denied. Right. So there's definitely some tension there in the relationship. Yeah. So it seems like this sale could be seen as a way of reassuring Israel of the U.S.'s commitment. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Okay. So let's talk about when these weapons are actually going to get to Israel. Okay, because apparently some of them are coming straight from U.S. stockpiles. Yes, those will be delivered relatively quickly, but most of it will take years. Years, yeah. What's the significance of that? Well, I think it shows us a couple of things. Okay. First, it suggests that Israel might be feeling a bit vulnerable right now. Like they need these weapons ASAP. Exactly. And that they're concerned about their immediate security situation. But the fact that most of the sale will take years to fulfill also really highlights the long-term commitment the U.S. is making. Right, this isn't just about the here and now. Right, it's about shaping the balance of power in the region for years to come. It's a really big commitment. It is. But we can't talk about arms sales to Israel without talking about the human rights concerns. Absolutely not. Israel has faced accusations of international law violations. Yes, including using U.S.-supplied weapons on civilians. Yes, and that's where things get ethically really murky. They do. And even the State Department's own assessment says it's reasonable to assess that U.S. weapons were used in ways inconsistent with international humanitarian law in Gaza. That's pretty huge. It is. So how can the U.S. justify continuing to sell them weapons? That's the million-dollar question, and that's what Congress has to decide now. Yeah, they have the power to put a hold on this sale, right? They do. So they have to weigh the risks, the potential benefits, and the very real human cost of this deal. Exactly. And those risks are not insignificant. This sale could have ripple effects throughout the Middle East. Also, well, it could impact regional stability and potentially even escalate tensions between Israel and its neighbors. Right, because selling arms to one side in a conflict can definitely upset the balance of power. Exactly. And it also sends a message to other countries about the U.S.'s priorities, right? And its willingness to provide military support even in the face of human rights concerns. So this isn't just about Israel, it's about the whole region. Exactly, it's a very complex situation with far-reaching implications. Okay, so to sum up, this $8 billion arms sale to Israel is about a lot more than just weapons. It is. It's about U.S. foreign policy, regional stability, human rights, and the ethics of selling arms in a conflict zone. It really touches on all those things. Again, it's a reminder that these decisions have real consequences. Yes, they do, for people all over the world. Exactly. And as always, we encourage you to dive deeper into this topic and form your own informed opinions. There's a lot to learn and a lot to think about. And we'll be back next time with another deep dive into the world of international affairs. See you then. Bye. Bye.